So we're going to our very first game in tournament in Reg I. This is like a 100+ player tournament. Our very first round is up against my absolute worst matchup. It's Miraidon Ice Rider. This is like the team that everyone's using right now. It's really good. Like I said, this is our worst matchup, and if we can win any games here, we're gonna have a good time. We're using Zacian and Kyogre today, and I made this team in 3 minutes. Right, this tournament started in 3 minutes. I just grabbed 6 mons that I felt worked well together. Zacian and Kyogre has been good in double restricted before. It doesn't really work against like Ice Rider Miraidon. I'm trying to think against like other cores that ran Ice Rider that this pinned before. People used to run Ice Rider with like Duskmane. And Miraidon's a whole different beast because Miraidon just checks the heck out of this Ogre. But what is good about this for me is since their team is so standard, I'm going to really get an understanding after we hold this fat L about what I need to do to like optimize my matchup, right? So I'm a big believer in taking your L's to like build those stepping stones to learn what you did wrong, to learn what you could potentially do right if you want to take the time to like reverse engineer what you could optimize. And as long as we're not losing to like 50-50 stuff like that, if they just want to lead Miraidon Whims, I would love that because that's what I'm expecting. If they want to go like Instant Ice Rider, that's lame. That's weird. Is that weird? That's weird. Why is that there? Do I care about this? Why are you on the board? Ground Terra Kyogre. No, we're not using Ground Terra. We're using Water. Ground Terra Kyogre, we already talked about that. That doesn't work in double restricted as easy. I'm just going to KO this. That Terra is so weird. I think Ground Terra Kyogre is really usable in Reg G, but in Reg I, it doesn't work as well because, all right, it's the same thing. People suggested I use Ground Terra Zacian and Ground Terra Ogre. The reason why you don't do that in this format to check the Miraidon is because every Miraidon has just a slotted in Ice Rider just right next to it. So you can't do that. If anything, you'd probably want something like Steel. Something that kind of makes Ogre resist the D-Gleam and Grass attacks and Ice attacks still. Like that might be something that could be working. Tailwind. Yep, this is absolutely fine. And they're not fake outing. So we could have traded Tailwinds there. Yeah, I'm super happy that Whims goes down. So they're going to come in. And now I can use to protect. Right? And so another thing I could also do is like, I could Tailwind. Oh, they hit the Zacian. Good play. They ignore my Torn. Okay. If they send Incin out here, I'm actually quite happy about that. If they're gonna send up Miraidon though. Yep. All right. This is fine. I'm really hoping that they go for... I'm really hoping that they just go like D-Gleam Wild Charge my Fergaraf. Now, see, you can't use Eternatus Zacian either, because like you can't pivot that way correctly. It doesn't work. Perfect. That's great for me. It's like super okay. I'm like absolutely fine with that. They ignore the Zacian. Is this Ice Rider on the rip, bro? Dude, are you cooking? Dang, dude, you are cooking. What a cooker. And they have Water Terra Ice Rider. That's obnoxious. Calyrex. Okay, let's see what they're doing here. This could be like really good or really bad. Because I don't know how the Ice Riders are built. Like, I don't know if you outspeed my Zacian here. DP. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Yep, that's super okay. Got not a single thing wrong with that. I think I have to do this. If that Ice Rider outspeeds everything, like, I'm still cooked, but, like, I have no other options, right? Let's see how this works. I don't know if I like this. Let's see how this goes. This is a dicey turn. We knew that was happening. That was just something that was happening. We knew that already. If you'd like to Trick Room, you can Trick Room, right? If you'd like to... Like, we're just getting damage on the hands. Alright, so I couldn't have ever broke that hands. I guess I didn't need to Terra my Zacian, though. Because this just KOs. Future reference, I didn't need to Terra there. I did that in case... I think that would have still KO'd if they poisoned and Terra'd. Yeah. Awesome. This is actually good for me right here. I wish I saved my Terra on my Kyogre, though. That's completely my fault. If I would have saved my Terra on the Kyogre, I would have potentially had better shots of winning this game. Alright, so we lose this one. We're going to try, though. We're going to see what happens. There might be a situation in which we can... If we crit or something... Like, you see, like, we didn't really need to terrestrialize the Zacian. I think if I saved my Kyogre, or if I Terra'd the Kyogre and got 2 spouts off, you know, we basically would have double tapped the Cali, cut them right onto half, Tailwind, and then, like, if we get a speed drop them right on torn out values, right? That could have been really, really nice. They're just going to protect their Cali here, though, and do something with Miraidon. Can't protect. Can't look an Ice Beam. The best thing that we can do is probably run, if I'm being completely honest, and not show our sets. That being said, we'll just play it out. The best play is this. If they want to Electro Drift into our Torn for some reason, and we are able to weave this in, that's really good. That's our only out. You know, I'm not seeing... If you just go into the Ogre, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, I don't actually want to show you how much damage I do to you either. Like, there's no reason for me to show the EVs there. But if you wanted to Electro Drift the Torn for some reason, and, like, I get a Spout, then I outspeed both, and then I can go, like, Spout Bleak Wind. There are shots there where, like, I can get stuff done. Alright, so Iron Hands was more of a threat than I wanted it to be. Let's see what we want to do for game 2. Why not play off the Ice Rider there? So the thing is, if you... It's hard to explain why you don't play off the Ice Rider there. Play off in the Ice Rider, yes, it gets the KO, but then the hands out... That hands just breaks your Ogre, and then they still have speed control, and I can bring out Torn, but then Torn and Zacian already at half can't break Hands Miraidon in any situation, so it's actually more important to preserve the Ogre than it is to preserve the Zacian. I shouldn't have Terra'd. If I didn't Terra, I think there were lines that, like, I could have actually, like, won by crits. Because, like I said, like, we would have got the Ice Rider to half, or under half. If we would have crit the Miraidon with, like, a Spout or something, you know, there are options there. I just don't think that KOing the Ice Rider was the right play because both of our mons resisted Ice Rider versus Iron Hands had a guaranteed Oko. And, like, they could have missed the high horsepower into the Zacian, too. Like, there was no reason to go after the Ice Rider there. That's one of the things about Draft that I also don't like. We're gonna point this out. In Draft League, it would have been the right play to KO the Ice Rider or, like, do plays like that to, like, pad the numbers for, like, the KO stat lines that are actual misplays. And I don't really like finding those. I feel it's a really different mindset when you have to flip on the switch between, like, going to find, like, playing for, you know, the win-loss, not the win-loss percentage, but, like, maximizing the amount of KOs you get per game versus, like, actually preserving information. Nah, you don't need Reggie Drago on this team. It's too slow and double restricted. Cool, they're going TR. Okay, this is fine. This Incine's Fake Out, Flare Blitz, Knockoff, Parting. Okay. Zacian's just at neutral now. It's not ever going to get its boost back. I think we're okay, though. So we think that they're probably going to have Hands Miraidon, or Ice Rider. They could have Ice Rider Miraidon. They could just have Hands Ice Rider in the back, actually. It's definitely possible. Big damage. Close combat at neutral isn't KO and Sin, so there's no reason to do it. Parting Shot going into Ice Rider. Yep. Do they have Helping Hand on that Frigoroth? They do. Do I live a Helping Hand? Do I live Helping Hand? Like plus Lance? That's a good question. Oh, it's Miraidon. Huh. That's not what I expected. That was not on the bingo card. I would have thought I was going to Tailwind. Obviously not. Okay. Okay. I have a line here I want to test. Root Bonnet Lunala. That's nutty. Yeah, Voltage is fine. Damn. Damn. Surprised that KOs. So I should probably EV train my Frigoroth to live that. Is this in Sin? It's gonna do a lot of damage. I'm at -1 right now. When I get helmeted. Okay. I want to see if they're knockoffing, or if you should not be parting shotting my Ogre. I'm just gonna let you know right now. Foul play Zacian, that's fine. Yep. Knockoff 20 is what I expected. Awesome. Perfect. Good damage. Dude, I have not missed a player if I'm absolutely cooking. Alright. I got a couple shots here. Don't act like I don't. Definitely do. Yep. I'm not swapping in the Ogre, bro. I know you're trying to catch it. You're not gonna catch it. That's fine. Let's see what happens here. I think they're making good plays by not pivoting. I do. That's incorrect play. You cannot bring Miraidon in here. You might be able to bring in, like, Ice Rider, thinking I'm play roughing. But, like, I've gone for the play rough into that and Sin, like, twice, you know? I've tried to make the read. I don't see what they want to bring in here. I think they're foul playing that slot, the Torn. And they just lowered its stats. Yeah, I think that's acceptable. Double restricted. Yep. Okay. Side roars himself out for Incin. That's absolutely acceptable. That's a cool play. That's a cool play. Gets another Intimidate. Oh, Miraidon's back. Yeah, what? No, I didn't. I can come in like 2 minutes. God damn it, this is wasting my whole fucking turn. I have no time. Oh my god, that just made me lose the game. Alright. We usually get the session done within a couple days of them signing up. Double restricted. Yeah, here it is. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. I think this is a safe play. Like, I really like this play. It's just, like, really passive. And I want to see what they lock into. I want to see if they're volt switching. Yep, awesome. Poor Zacian, he's like -4. Nah, never lucky. You try and keep it, but it's not required. Yep, good play. Oh, damn, I didn't even. Oh, that's so unlucky. That's GG. All right, I gotta go. I'll be right back. I gotta go help my wife with something. So we're going into round 2. You know, you guys that are probably watching this, if it's a YouTube video, saw that I didn't get to complete the last round. I had to go help my wife find stuff in the garage. But, yeah, we got another Zacian Kyogre mirror. Their team looks like this. So it's Mystic Water, Ogre, Overcloak Torn, Taunt Incin, Rocky Helmet, Amoonguss, with no Pollen Puff. That's something to note. And very standard Iron Hands with Water Terra. This is going to be a pretty important Terra match. Like, if we can force their Iron Hands to Terra, that means their Zacian can't do a lot of stuff. They have double Water Terra, so, like, they're actually really prepped correctly for the mirror match, which means my Ogre probably can't just roll these guys. So that being said, if we can force like a weird Terra, that could be kind of nice. I don't know how I would, but like maybe I can force like a Ghost Terra Incin or something. That would probably be something that would be good for me. So we'll see what they want to do. Sometimes I send my compatible mons over to Sword and Shield to reset EVs. Yeah, I believe that. Like, it's not that hard. See, I'm looking forward to Double Restricted. It's one of the fun formats I like, since Double Restricted gives more options. I think Double Restricted actually takes away options. I think that it does. Because you have to have your 2 Restricteds availability to be on the board at all times, otherwise you're behind. This is a perfect example. Right now, I'm behind. But I wanted to see like what they were leading with, right? So this is like a not too great board state for your boy. That being said, what do I want to do here? They have Zacian and Sin in the back, probably. I didn't do anything else today. Actually, I didn't do anything else today. Yep, is this Amoonguss? Bleakwind turn? It's fine with me. Good play. I was going to just nuke your Torn, but I didn't. I don't really lose anything for this, though. because like I still pin both your mons here, and I take a bunch of I take a Rocky Helmet tick or break my Sash, but then that means that like you have no Incin in the back. Very cool. Okay. I'll just wait it out. Not bad. Is this Ogre? It's a Zacian. Hands. Whoa, no Zacian. That really works for me. Where's the Zacian? What a dog doing? Yep. So we Protect there was better than Bleak Wind because they don't have it. They have Hurricane. Speed drop on that Torn would be great. Come on, come on. Alright. Oh, it's Cloaked. I can't get a speed drop. Alright. I get berries from the auction house. Perfect. No confuse. Oh my fucking god, dude. Why am I always so unlucky? Have you ever noticed that? Have you ever noticed that I'm like the unluckiest person that's ever had to play this game? It's me. I'm unlucky. Alright. That sucks. If I didn't get confused there, like this would be game over basically, because we just outpin them from here. Let's see it though. Nice. Like I said, one of the steps to winning this matchup is forcing their Terras. They're gonna go water here, right? Yep. Okay. You don't give them their the Torn here. Come on, Zacian. One time. One time, Zacian. Let's go. It's great damage. Yep, they're trying to nuke my Torn. Doubling it, right? Yep. It's the right play. Right play is double Torn there. So I re-stagger that Tailwind. Nice. I'm making the right play. It's a Moongus. Yep. Nice. Let's go. Never lucky though. Dude, come on. Why is this my life? What is my life? Come on. I'm just trying to play Pokemon out here, boys. Why? Misplay rough, double confuse. I mean, I hit, but like, dude, like, come on. I don't need these sort of mental gymnastics, bro. I don't. I really don't. Okay. I can't let the Torn go down. If I like try to do something, hit myself in confusion, get like spored or hurricaned or something like that, easy loss. Game over. This is fine. what the Torn's doing this turn. Nice, I did the right play. Yep. Let's go. Just gonna get the Amoonguss off the board. Okay, just trying to think of my lines real quick. Good play. You might die, though. I know you resist it, but, like, you still might die. It's possible. If you do die, that's sick for me. Never lucky. Big spout. Do I need my Zacian for anything? That's a great question. We knew Ursh was going down, but now I can just stagger it. It's a good play for them. I want to see if they protect. Spout. Spout's fine. But they were just going to let me one-shot their Ogre with Zacian. Cool. This is fine. This is a dicey one, right? If they protect Tailwind, I still think I value. It's a great play. Yep. Don't know their Kyogre spread. It's possible my Torn outspeeds them. That was canceled. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, I can't. We missed play rough and got like turn one, like perfect hurricane. Every hurricane that hit me confused me. Ugh. Made it really, really dicey. But we'll see what happens here. Let's see. I think I got a good understanding of how they want to play this team too. That's great. Do I thunder their Zacian, chat? Chat, do we thunder their Zacian? They're gonna Water Terra, right? They're gonna Water Terra. They're gonna do it. I'm gonna Spout. You have to Terra. I'm getting your Terra. Oh, you're not Terra. Cool. I just get your Torn for free? Yes, please. And thank you. Come again. Their Torn is faster than ours. We know that. It'd be cool if we KO their Torn here, but I don't know if we do. Big spout. Oh, almost. Alright, next turn gets it though. They have to hit a play rough. They have to Terra and hit play rough, which means they take neutral damage from Bleak Wind too, which is this is gonna do a lot. I think saving my Terra is still right. I don't think I need a Terra right now. I think I need to save my Terra for my Zacian to hit their Ogre with play rough. Sick. No Terra yet. Oh man, I mean Terra wouldn't happen yet, but like let's see it. Here's the Kyogre. Swapping on Bleak Wind's really good. Cool. Here's Terra Water. I kind of wish I Terra just because it'd be sticking more damage, but like, we'll see what happens here. If I get a speed drop on their Zacian, I just win the game. Look at that damage. Ah, I'm surprised I'm alive. Speed drop, speed drop, speed drop, speed drop. Wrong one. Matters though, that's important. Cool. Now I can just come back in with my Ogre and lock in Thunder, you know? That's the idea. Now their Kyogre can't Terra. Protect Torn has been MVP in this set, by the way. It's been so good. Nope. They're ignoring the Ogre because, like, Scarf Ogre is, like, super weak. Origin Pulse is fine. That move can miss, though, too. Forgraph shouldn't even die here. Nice. Cool. The right place Helping Hand if I want to use it. I'll use it. I could Trick Room here too if I wanted. Helping Hand's fine. Let's go. I don't think Zacian Oko's Torn, bro. It might, but I don't think. That's weaker than Behemoth Blade. We eat those, dude. We are thick. And the Rocky Helmet. Your Torn about to be clapping these cheeks. Bleak Windies, bro. So good. Sorry I'm late, yo. We're here, though. Speed drop another speeder would be really nice. Spout. The weakest Spout, bro. We double gaming. The weak Spout. They did not want to miss. I just get frustrated. All right, that's game. We stagger Tailwind and pin. Damn, I could have just foul played that Ogre and won, though. Slight mistakes. Oh. Okay. The bright play is to stagger the Tailwind here. And not even stagger, just get the fat, like, you're dead. I should outspeed there. Battles cancel. Cool. GG's. Whoo! Alright, so we're going into round 3. We're going up against Shadow Rider Zenta with Flutter Mane. There's a lot of cool stuff on their team. If we take a look at their little open sheet right here, they have like Cloak Shadow Rider with Nasty Plot and Psychic. They have Splash Plate Ursh with Taunt. They have no close combat on that. Gotta watch out for that. That means that like Ogre is probably pretty good into them. Zenta does have like Wide Guard, so that's gonna be a problem. No Iron Defense though. Sin has no Taunt, has Helping Hand though. That's kind of cool. No Flare Blitz there. And then Rilla looks very standard with the Fire Terra. Flutter Mane has Grass. So they have a lot of like really good mons that are good against my team. We're gonna see how this one goes. You say, yeah, I don't really know the current VGC meta. Do you recommend Showdown or the in-game ladder? Well, there's no current in-game ladder for what we're practicing right now. We're practicing Reg I, which is going to be the format that starts on May 1st. So right now, the current VGC ladder is Reg G, and you can play that in-game. I think Showdown's probably better for people just to test because you don't have to have the mons. But that being said, like I like playing more in cart than I like do on Showdown. Let's see how this one goes. Flutter Mane Rilla. Great lead. For me. can go booster, right? Boost on the loose. So those two plus probably Shadow Zenta. So the good thing about, like, it's weird that people didn't read our restricteds, but one of the cool things about a double restricted format is you get a good understanding of what your opponent's, like, thinking that they're trying to do here. Gonna bring Mewtwo Duskmane. That's cool. I like Mewtwo Duskmane. I vibe with that. Who they thought I was gonna go Ghost Terra, bro. No. Did you guys see what they clicked with Rilla? I did not see. Did they click Grassy Glide or Fake Out? U-turn. Okay, cool. Nothing. Awesome. Yeah, that works absolutely for me. Free damage is always accepted. Cool. Work for that. I think Mewtwo's a lot better than people play it with. I think Scarf Mewtwo is really usable in double restricted. You play it like a late game, like come in and just fold things over. Mewtwo Groudon, yeah. That's the tech, bro. That's the tech. I've been having a lot of fun in single restricted. I don't think I can optimize my team with two restricted. I think that's fair. You're going to terrestrialize your flutter. I'm conditioning you into doing this, by the way. Because now you just you gain that weakness to Bleak Wind that I wanted you to have. Awesome. Yep. Yeah, I like Scarf Mewtwo a lot, though. Yeah, we're not getting the KO here, and that's completely okay. But you see how we got their Terra, and now they're within range for a Bleak Wind in like every single situation. And they're going to double into my Ursh, probably. I wonder if they're going to U-turn. Moonblast, cool. Still didn't Grassy Glide. Weird. It's a good play. Like, it's a greedy play, you know, to do it that way. Because, like, if I just Bleak Winded you, just sort of soaked a crap ton more damage. But I vibe with this. Is this Shadow Rider? Or is this Zenta? Suggestion on the Terra. It's hard to say, right? It's really hard to say. I think fighting Terra is usually good on Scarf Mewtwo because you also get the double dip onto your Aura Sphere. You can also go ground. All right, Zenta's kind of what I expected. But now you can't Terra, right? That's the big thing here. You can't Terra. You're stuck. Let's go. Big Zacian. I think Earth Power or Aura Sphere is good. Aura Sphere is also good into POW. That's the thing. It's like it's good into like Zenta too. So there's like a lot of weird mons that like the Aura Sphere is kind of good into. Love YouTube vids. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing my absolute best to help. All right, so I wonder if they're gonna wide guard. If you're wide guarding, you know, you're not clicking like body press or heavy slam. And if you're protecting, you know, you're not clicking body press, heavy slam, or wide guard, right? So if you wide guard, you're still going to eat way too much damage. And let's see if they go protect Icy Wind. Protect the Flutter. Cool. That's absolutely acceptable for me. Double protect, maybe? Nope. Oh, look at this rod. Unbeatable damage. CC, baby. Ooh, look at that damage. Let's go. Can I hit this blind Bleak Wind, please? Pleasers? Pleasers? Come on. Give me that pleasers, pleasers. I don't even think it's KOs, but like I want it. Let's go! No, we missed. Never lucky. Dude, I'm such a gamer. Sheesh. Oh, that's fine. Dude, he would have died. That's unfortunato. Alright. That sucks, dude. Never lucky. Never lucky. He would have been dead. And then the wide guard's gone. We would just win with Shadow Rider. Or we just win with we win with Kyogre in the back at that point. Because they have to come out with the Rilla sooner than they want. Yep, wide guard's completely fine though. I can't do anything about that. I could have Rain Danced here. It's better just throw the Bleak Wind out. We just take out the Flutter. And if you bring in Rilla, we're fine. If you bring in Shadow Rider and you White Guard, like I just pin your Shadow Rider with Zacian, I think. I just have to hit a player off. Let me actually run a calc here. I'm just running some calcs. You guys, if you want to see my team, it's right here. Or the calcs that I'm running. So it's that Shadow Rider. Starts at level 50. Player F does not get the KO. Let's just run Behemoth Blade here too. There's Shadow Rider on the board. But if like you took out a lot of those points. Try that. Yes, let's go. We hit the player up. Let's go. What speed your shame for it? You need to outspeed. So Mewtwo, actually, you can get away with Mewtwo with 0 investment with Speed Scarf because it still gets 150 without speeds the riders. Let's go. So Mewtwo, like modest Mewtwo, just gets 150. Yeah, dude, Zacian. We used all 3 of the moves. The Stellar Terra. Dude, be cooking out here. Cool. We used Close Combat. We used the Behemoth Blade. Dude, we cooked everything. Awesome. That was great. Alright, so this is going to force Incin probably in game 2, right? Perfect. Yeah, I don't think you bring in Sim versus Ogre, but this should force it. Mewtwo hits like a truck. I agree. I think Mewtwo's good. Let's go. That's a good win for me. Finally, your boy gets something going for him. All right, I'm a big believer. If you get game 1 in a situation where you probably shouldn't have got game 1, you try and just win out in game 2. We just try to ball out in game 2 because we're absolutely chatting it out for game 2. Here we go. This is gonna be sick. This is either gonna go really well or really not well. Which one is it, guys? Which one is it? Really well or really not well? The synergy between your name and Zacian's ability has mad aura. It's true, bro. All right, there's the Incin. Awesome. This is the lead I was looking for, actually. Cool. Only for the Torkoal emote. It's a good one, yo. Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. Here's a Terra on their side. Are they going Fairy and Sin? Or Dragon Zenta. Cool, that works. Claire about to be slapping here, bro. Thank you for the resub, though. He's like, I will block this water spout. I think they're fake outing Zacian and spout it. And, yep, fake out Zacian. Fake out Torn. Yo, we take those. Thank you for the resub. CC's free damage. Yeah, look at that free damage. Easy free damage. Player's gonna slap here in a minute. I don't think body press KOs. Yeah, and of course we were body pressing that Ogre. Ogre's big threat. Look at that double Rocky Helmet value. That's the only way to play defensively and get offensive value. Good pivot. Love that for you. Just Shadow Rider or Flutter? Great play. I targeted the Incin this turn. I could have played off the Zenta. I think the Zenta's protecting. So we'll see. I don't think they KO my Torn here. So that's why I can always just stack. I'm trying to delay my Tailwind for as long as possible if you can't tell. I did a good play. So it's like Zenta can't pin my Torn here. It's just too bulky. And so we have those 2 plus Incin. I'm thinking Shadow Rider in the back. So no Rill is really good to see. And we always hit this Flutter. And if we get the speed drop on Flutter, that's just game right there. fine with that. I could have Behemoth Bladed this Flutter. I don't think I need to. I don't think that's, like, required. Sticking this damage is much more important, because now they're within range for Ice Beam. I might not die. Yep, I'm gaming. I might not die here, too. No, dead, still dead. Should go after the Flutter Mane. It's my fault. Last turn. Great protect for you. I had to do this. I wonder if they're going to double protect. It's fair. They see what I'm walking into. Watch this. One time. One time. Let me hit this Hydro. Let me get this Hydro hit. Why would they Wide Guard? That's fair. Wide Guard's not bad there, but I need to get that thing up the board. Let's go. Nice. You can Moonblast the Kyogre, that's completely fine. I'm just going to come back in and lock in Hydro. Like, that's the idea for the rest of the game. Hydro can hit, I know, right? Hydro busted. Origin Pulse sucks. Who are you hitting? If you're hitting the Kyogre, it's the right play. Icy Wind is absolutely amazing. That's great for me. Yeah. That's super okay. Yeah, you see how I just didn't give him my Torn there? The Protect Torn is overpowered. Okay. Last month's Shadow Rider. Really got to watch out for that Shadow Rider in the back. Watch this. Fake out. Do it. Show me the fake out, baby. Oh! Frigga Wrap busted. I held onto that pivot of that Frigga Wrap, right? Let's go. 2 Hydros. Let's go. Dunzo. It's fine. I can't stop that. Right? It's a lot of damage. Special attack drop, never lucky. Greatest Kyogre ever. Yo, he hit two Hydros, bro. He's cooking. That's weird. That's actually really good they hit that with that, because that way I don't lose my I don't give an Naz 1 boost. I don't care if you nasty plot. Astral, it's Frigraph, bro. Look at that. Woo! One more. Let's go! 3 Hydros! They had to Icy win there. Icy went into Astral. Probably Kyogre still probably would have lived, but like, let's go. Yep. 3 straight Hydros. Yo, Kyogre busted. Origin Pulse sucks. Kyogre lives forever. He just says that as he gets fainted, but like, the King Kyogre. 3 Hydros? Dude, I'm going to Vegas out here. And we take these wins all the way to the bank. Whew. Awesome. We did it. Going into round 4, we have Miraidon Lunala. This is a really cool team that features Electric Seed Lunala with Wide Guard. Volk gives our team a lot of problems. This team's really good into us. I really like their Grim. I think the Grim with like Thunder Wave dual screens is a problem. Note this, Miraidon does not have like D-Gleam. It's very different. So it can still pin a lot of our Mons here, but I think we have good shots. This is going to be hard. I think this is going to be a really rough one. If I can win one game, if I can take this to like a loss that's like 2-1, that's awesome for me. But I have to play really, really aggressive to try and still get that desired result. One of the good things for us is there's no Sash on that Ursh. It's Mystic Water. So that might be able to get some value for us, but it's hard to say. I think the fact that they have Vault, Grim, and Hands are going to be problematic. We're going to know a lot of their set based off of what they want to lead. But at the same time, like, you know, we'll see. Yep, that's exactly what I kind of thought. Awesome. It's really, really good for me. Really, really good. They're going to go Grass Terra. We're conditioning it. Right. Yep, condition the Grass Terra. Standard. And they can go Light Screen, Reflect, or Thunder Wave for this first turn. Reflect. Good play. And you can Quiver or go right into my... You can just go for a Giga Drain. But if I get this Grim off the board, you don't get the Light Screen. That was the idea. And if you wanted to Rage Powder me, thinking they were protecting your Grim, you still have to force the Grass Terra there. So I'm okay with my lead. Quiver's a good play there. And remember, we also force their Terra here now. So like something like Miraidon's not going to have as effect. Doesn't have Rage Powder. Oh, you're right. I played around something that didn't even exist, bro. Nice. Just break that Shadow Shield. Fire Dance should not KO us. You can Trick Room, I can Trick Room it back. Yeah, we're good. Fair. Big damage coming in just a sec. They're still reflect up, so it's not doing a ton, but it's 4. Okay. I wonder if like critting. I wonder if Helping Hand close combat into Volk would have been a good play. Yeah, I wonder, right? Am I wrong? It's hard to say, right? It's hard to say because honestly, they have like Citrus. I'd be playing for crit. And honestly, we need to get that KO right there, easy peasy. The reason why we still Helping Handed that is because we wanted to be able to pin the. We want to be able to pin. Crap, the Miraidon if they wanted to pivot it out. There's a Miraidon. They don't have any AoE, so if they want to spend any time going after this Ursh, they'll just waste their turn, and then that can let me stagger my rain correctly. It's fine. I don't die. Oh god! Is that a crit? That ruins everything. Wow, that's too much damage, right? Am I wrong? I thought I would live that. I thought I would live at about 20%. So that means they're full modest, and I think they high rolled it. Wow, that Oko's nutty. I'm gonna play the only out that I have. I need to see if I'm faster than the +1. I am. If I crit or freeze, that's good. And then we're gonna lose Ogre. No freeze. GG's. Oh well. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to think what I can do in this matchup that's like anything for me. What is my option here? Okay, I see the line. Volk just shuts this down so hard. Am I wrong? Volk is like absolutely taking a dump on my team right now. I see the lines I have to make though. So that's the thing, is like I see exactly what I think I need to do to win, but it's just going to be really hard. Okay. I appreciate them giving me a second crack at this. Okay. Let's cook. Let's cook. Get your screen. One screen, one opportunity, Mom Spaghetti. Where we dropping? No, he made the right play. All right, so, all right. In the last game, I went with the play that punished the Grim because I wanted to condition this play. Like, last time I over-respected the Grim, like, good play. If I crit them here with the Spout, though, they still only get the one screen. They might just do it down to the Spout anyways. Oh, fucking so unlucky, bro. Now they can Thunder Wave me. That's so lame. God damn it. It's fine. He didn't even Terra. Wow. So crazy. This is still gonna go well. If I get burnt here, I lose, but I knew that the whole time. That's a lot. Ow. Alright, don't get parried, Ogre. Ogre, don't get parried. Don't get parried. One time. One time. Come on. Let's go. Still get that good damage. Still get that good damage, Ogre. Let's go. Alright. I've wasted my Terra, but that Miraidon is within range of my damage. And they're out of things to really stop me from doing that. Maybe they could send out Lunala. Lunala Miraidon here is problematic. Gotta go cooking. Got back into VGC during Reg H, and that Terra Fairy Volk was a monster. Oh yeah, that was a lot. There's the seeds. It's my only shot. Only shot. I have a 79% chance to KO their Miraidon after they Electric Terra. If they're just a 252 sweeper set, which we know that they're modest from how much damage they do are. Like, I don't know how much health they have. I don't know if they have like 60 points in HP, 108 points in HP, anything in defense. We have a very small percent chance to KO them. Nice. 79% chance to KO a sweeper set. They are full bulk. That's probably like 252 HP, like, 252 HP, like, defense, like, the rest, like, or sorry, 252 HP, 252 special attack is probably what it is. I cannot believe that didn't do that much. That's so, oh wait, there's a reflect. I'm an idiot. Why did I even try that then? Forgot there was a reflect, guys. I forgot. My bad. I make mistakes. I don't like playing mons for 3 hours straight. Hey, I get my spout, though. That's good damage. And I'm right on, yeah, yeah. Cool. I think I still win. Cool. I wonder if I should be going after Lunala this turn. It's possible that I should be going after Lunala with the Surging Strikes, but I think I can just do that next turn. That's kind of my idea. If I just get this thing off the board right now, I cook. Nice. I think I have to go to Ursh, right? Amoonguss. Oh, they go after the Amoonguss slot? Dude, what? You ready for Quick Claw? Quick Claw? Quick Claw, break the thing. Come on. We have Detect here, right? Let's see, 3 turns on electric terrain. Alright, you ready for this? Quick Claw. Never lucky. Battle's canceled. Dang, but the Quick Claw could have calked right there. It could have went off. We won a game. We did it. We've managed to win a game. Of course, Monk's just kind of here for Dozo. And, like, it does help versus the Lunala. So, like, if I break the Lunala's Shadow Shield with, like, a Quick Claw Clear Smog and come in with that Behemoth Blade, the Lunala's dead. It breaks the Electric Seeds boost. That would be so sick to do. But let's see. Hands Lunala. Cool. They're playing TR. Awesome. If you're tearing your hands, that is a choice that you make. It's a good choice. There goes Zacian. Good play. This Kyogre's still going to slap this turn. Like, it's really good for me. Great damage there. Really good damage. And then TR, right? Yep. Cool. You guys ready to get a sleep? Watch this. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. It's time. Show me that. Show me that Wide Guard. Wild Charge. Effect Spore. Effect Spore. Effect Spore. Effect Spore. Let's go. Poison? Hell yeah, dude. Cooking. Effect Spore busted. They're looking at the team sheet being like, wait, what? That wasn't supposed to be on there. They ignored my Zacian, dude. Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, Zacian's gonna have to eat a Moongeist Beam, but that's fine. I can do it. I got the skills. Oof. No! Last game we lost, boys. Oh my god, we just lost, boys. I think I had the game won. I think I had it won. I think I did. Because that's their Wide Guard user. Kyogre just rolls their team from here. I can't believe we just lost a player from this. And you can say, why didn't you just Behemoth Blade? It's like, because there was a really good chance that they pivoted out the Lunala from Miraidon there to block Behemoth Blade, you know? And then underspeed Zacian in the TR. Yep. I guess I should have tried to double protect Zacian that turn. But I didn't want to get doubled up on by my Ursh. I wanted to guarantee get something for it. So now it's going down. Yep. I think we could have won this one if we hit that player up. If we hit that last player up, we would have won. Like, because the Lunala would have been down. I wouldn't have been this pinned. We're doing our best, you know, but... Dimensions are turned back to normal just in time for your boy. But, like, how do we beat Miraidon here? That's not what I wanted to see. That's probably just game, right? Straight up. Really surprised to see that mon. Aqua Jet me. That's game. We lost. Yeah, just play it out. Okay. That's a good line too, I think. Let's see if I want to play this. If they don't click Aqua Jet, or if like I don't know how this was gonna go down. I think they actually Aqua Jet me before I Aqua Jet them. But like, if I get a double KO this turn somehow randomly, or let's see what happens here. There's a weird chance where I win. I know it sounds super weird. Hitting that is really good. See, and then now I stick both these, and then I get 2 spouts basically. So it's like I might still win. There's a good chance that I still win this, because the hands pivot is gonna cost him because the mons can't protect correctly. See? So if I high roll this Miraidon, I win. If I high roll Miraidon, I win, chat. I should have Aqua Jetted the Miraidon slot, bro. Kyogre. Crit it. Do it. Aqua Jet me. Oh, actually, I need to like crit the Miraidon. I forgot I'm going to take damage here. Crit Miraidon, bro. Just do it. Let's go. Never lucky, bro. I had game, bro. Yeah, you're right. I have to crit. Yeah, I did. I did have to crit. GG's. I missed the play rough. I did my absolute best. If I hit that play rough, I had all the tools. They had no more mons that were like slow in TR to actually bully. They didn't bring Volk, right? So it's like, if I KO that Lunala, I can just go right into the Ogre and be like, game. It's game, you know? So we're going up in round 5, going up against Koraidon Shadow Rider. Really cool team. People were talking about the Quick Claw Amoonguss. We just picked 6 mons for our team, remember. This is just 6 mons that I picked out of my boxes. They're pretty cool. Their team looks like this. Clear Amulet Koraidon with Fire Terra. Really cool to see Dragon Claw in there. Nasty Plot, double AoE Shadow Rider, and I'm here without my Wide Guard. Scarf Chiyu, very problematic. Whimsicott, a little bit of a problem here. Indity and Iron Hands. They have a really, really cool team. Let's see what it looks like here. That's exactly what I thought. Awesome. I vibe here. I do be vibing here. Right, are you Tailwinding? You got a Fire Terra, right? You got to do that. Fire Terra. Awesome. So the cool thing about this for us is like when you go after the Whims in this situation, they can't set Sunny Day, set Tailwind, do all those things and Encore like everything. So like they're getting a Tailwind up, we're allowing it, then we're going to stagger it. We're going to KO the Whim so they can't Encore us. Value. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Nice little Flare Blitz you got here. Flare Blitz, go nuts. Like, I'm okay. It's raining right now. Yeah, we're good. We're chilling. Isn't that value? Nice. Oh, it's so good. 1 down. Volcarona. I don't think Volcarona... Oh, yeah, I thought you said Volcanion. Yeah, Volcarona beat us like 2 rounds ago. It was really, really good. Shadow Rider. Okay, yep. I do not need to lose my Torn here. You're going to pivot in your Indity, right? Yep, and you're going to Expanding or Astral. I don't really care. I should have Tailwinded there. It's my fault. Zacian might not die. That'd be really cool if he didn't die, but they're orbs, so I'm dead. What do we do here? Just do our only play. Do we have? Water Spot Rain Dance. They have a Tailwind up right now. I should have Tailwinded last turn. It's my fault. They're just going to pivot in Koraidon here. I don't think our Torn lives the spout or the expanding force, but I'm gonna play to it. We have to try. Yeah, if we Tailwind last turn, I think we would have been fine. But, you know, and you could say, why didn't you just like try and Tailwind trade and then go Water Tear and win? Like, that would be them being bad and us winning, which, like, they made the right play, which is pivoting Koraidon here. If for some reason our Torn lives, awesome, right? We probably win the game because we're going to lose the Amoonguss here. Yeah, I needed to Tailwind that last turn. It was my fault. I think we lose both Mons here. Yep. Now, the good news is we have a good pin here against both these Mons. Let's see how they want to finish it off. Like, we low-key have shots here. I think the right play for them is pivot out Koraidon for Indeedee, protect Shadow Rider, and then bring out the Koraidon. If they just suck, like we win, like we're gonna be gaming. Let's see it. Yep, that's the right play. If you're not protecting your Shadow Rider, though, I'm still cooking. Even if you are protecting Shadow Rider, this still just does a ton of damage. He has Collision Course. Yeah, protect there's good. I don't think there's a way we win this one. We're playing our outs. Dunzo, bro. There might be a world where like crit spout takes it out, you know? Yeah, if I just used my first Tailwind there earlier, I could have won the game. So I think that my lines were fine. Okay. Let's see it. I'm gonna see if we kill Koraidon here too. Yeah, even a crit wouldn't have got it on the Shadow Rider. We tried. We tried. If he Nasty Bots here, we win. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let's be real. Let's call it what it is. Alright. Amoonguss was not the play. Okay, how do I want to deal with this? Okay. Are you tearing your Indeedee here? That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at if you're... Okay, you're still Terrastizing there. That's fair. It's a good Terra there. Are they helping him Flare Blitzing me in the rain? That'd be nutty. Are you going after my Torn? Are you an absolute Chad? You're allowed to do that. No one said that you can't. You are allowed to do that. I'm not giving you my Zacian, though. Yeah, not doing that one. You could do something else today. I'm alright. And I miss, of course. Did I double miss my Bleak Wind? Dude, fuck my life. What is that? What is that, bro? Come on. I'm just trying to play Pokemon out here, bro. I'm just trying to play Pokemon out here, bro. And this is how you do me. That is so dumb. This is why we set Rain. Rain wouldn't have done anything there. Rain would, you don't set the Rain there. You set it. You could try and set it here, but it's not going to get me anything. Yeah, that sucks, man. That's so dumb. Alright, so they need a critter burn for us to be... for us to have a problem here. Okay, it's fine. Imagine if I hit a bleak one last turn. Would have been crazy, bro. Don't critter burn. Can I play the game? Critical hit! No burn, though. Gaming. Alright. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I've missed a lot of moves this tournament. It's been, like, pretty ridiculous. They're going to come in with the whims here, and that's going to be fine. We're going to stagger and trade everything away. Note that we're waiting the longest time to get Tailwind up. I think that's the thing that's really important here, is we're waiting the longest time to do that. If they come in with whims here, I think that's fine. Okay. I want to see how they play this. If they want to pivot out that whims for Chi-Yu, and then, like, do something cool there, they have the shots here. But if they're just trying to trade Tailwinds with me, I outvalue his Kyogre in the back. Encore. That's completely fair. Encore is completely fine. I do not mind that at all, because I just outspeed your mons in general. Like, you still lose your whims here, which is why I still... Of course, I get the Prankster boosted on there, too. You guys see that? Because I tried to use a priority move there. That's really cool tech. You don't see that often, because it pulled it up. But then, like, I'm trading one, and then I just bring out Kyogre here, and then the rain still is active, and I just am fine. Awesome. It's really going to come down to whether or not Kyogre can Oko Shadow Rider. So I'll run a calc here. Should KO. I don't know how bulky they are, but I think I get it. Why was Bleak One count as priority? Because they encored me, and then so that made me basically, since I locked into a priority move, Torn is set at like a priority +1 attack. It's a really weird, I can explain it better after the game. It's hard to just explain it just in general. There's no reason for Torn to just sit on the board here, but like I think that it's fine. Alright. You're probably protecting with Koraidon, right? I'm just trying to think of stuff. It's hard to explain in just the moment. I'll explain it after the game. If someone wants to take the time to explain it, they can. It's the same thing when you like side encore a quick attack with Terrakion to lock yourself into Rock Slide at +4 attack to make it priority Rock Slide. Protect Shadow Rider. Oh, cool. That's game. Basically, Torn is being locked into... Torn's using a priority move here, right? Oh, wait. Did I completely like ruin this game by like trying to answer this question? This is not my last turn of rain, right? I don't know if I messed this up. I was not... God damn it. I should... This... I don't remember. Alright. Alright, they still won't turn around. They have to hit a double. Alright. Lost your Encore. Cool. I'm actually super fine. Cool, I win. Unless, like, something weird happens. Let me answer this question after the set. They go for that double-double. That's the right play. All right, so I can probably talk about it here. Yeah, all right. So, basically, Torn is a base, like, 11 speed mon, and when it uses Tailwind, it goes to a +1 priority. And that's like set before the turn starts, right? So it's going to a +1 priority. And when you encore me into the last move, which was not a priority attack, I'm still at that +1 priority tier, right? So it makes my Bleak Wind have priority. And then since there's Psychic Terrain on the mons that are grounded protecting it, it doesn't work. That turn. Only that turn. It's the same thing when like you use Whimsicott and Terrakion, and if you use Rock Slide on the previous turn, like let's say first turn you use Beat Up Rock Slide and got the big death off, you could then on turn 2 click Quick Attack, but then side Encore your Terrakion, and then it will make you use Rock Slide, since Whimsicott's faster than Terrakion, but function at the priority of Quick Attack for that one turn, and then you're just stuck using Rock Slide for the next 4 turns, or 3 turns. They led Whims Koraidon on the first one, and then game 2 they led Indeedee Koraidon. In this one, I'm expecting Indeedee Shadow Rider. Indeedee Shadow Rider. And how is someone like, how am I this good at the game? That's the real question you have to ask yourself. Like, how is someone actually like this good at the game? It's me. I'm this good at the game. Now, that doesn't mean that we've lost yet, though. That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean that we've won either. They still have so many outs, but like I conditioned this lead over the course of the set. That's game. The right play there was Water Terra, Indeedee, Protect, Shadow Rider, TR. Oh! Whoo! Watch this. Watch this. Yeah. Big damage. He's probably thinking like, ha! You created water spout, but I pivoted my dragon. Did I rain dance? Of course I did! Of course I set this up in game 1. I set this whole thing up in game 1. The right play there was Water Terror your Indeedee, and then protect your Shadow Rider, and then underspeed. And then if they did that, I would have protected my Torn and pivoted into my Farigiraf, and then just won from there. Now we just stagger, do we stagger Tailwind? This is a hard turn for me. You can Sunny Day. I'm thinking here. This is a hard turn. If you stagger the Tailwind, they don't have a line anymore. It's not a stagger, though, if they just, like, Sunny Day me here. I think the right play here in every single situation is just Rain Dance again. Yep. You can Tailwind. You can Tailwind if you want to. You can lose all of your mons every single time. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game sometimes. Woo! The Rain Train. Making pain, know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying out here, bro. Woo! Dude, when I started to get warmed up, I kind of cook a little bit. That's it. I'm finding the lines. Dude, Ogre busted out here. Yeah, we made the right changes for game 2 and game 3. Do it again. Cool. You can Encore my Torn. He ain't going nowhere. Battle was canceled. Wins up. So we're busted. Whimsicott Koraidon is standard, right? That's how you would do that. But Torn beats that. So Torn underspeeds the Whimsicott, can stagger the Tailwinds, has the correct level of control, right? And we barely lost game 1. I think we could have still won game 1, right? And then in game 2, right, they changed it up and went with like Indeedee Koraidon, which like I think that was a mistake. right? Not a mistake, but I don't know what they were trying to do with that. Maybe they thought they would redirect the Zacian, but then like we won that one. We just pinned him with Ogre. And then in game 3, they realized like, man, Koraidon's not the right lead. It's Shadow Rider Indity, because Shadow Rider Indity bullies the heck out of Torn Zacian. Super bullies it. I don't have any pivots for the Astral. You can just go follow me. You're safe from the Zacian, which was the main threat if you take out the Torn. So like, it's the conditioning to get them to think that they're safe so we can use our actual lead, which is the Torn. Like, the Torn Kyogre only works on, like, the only combination of mons that, like, Torn Ogre work against is Indity Shadow Rider. But we're forcing the Indity Shadow Rider by using the Zacian Torn. Oh, so good. It was like chef's kiss level of perfect conditioning. So if I win this matchup, I am in, like, the top cut of this tournament. I make top cuts. So this is Miraidon, Groudon. This is going to be really hard. They don't have Sunny Day on that Whims, but like they have Tailwind, Moonblast, Light Screen, Encore, so Light Screen's going to be problematic. Ogerpon has the right stuff. Incin has like fake outs, knockoffs, parting shots, taunts. There's a lot of stuff going on here. The foul play on the Friggraph plus the Psychic means it's good in both my mons as well. So this is going to be a hard one. That being said, I think I have like slight outs, slight almost outs depending on what they lead. I'm expecting something. Should I tell you guys what I think? Because like I don't know if they're here, right? So like I don't know if I want to like say what I think. I'll say it anyways. I don't want to see Miraidon and Whimsicott for game 1 on the lead. I think Miraidon Whimsicott lead gives me too many issues. God damn it. I could have just let Zacian. Oh well. Alright, it's not the end of the world though. That sucks. That's game loss. We lost. I was trying to catch Friggraph, Miraidon. That's what I was trying to catch. We're just going to follow the Zacian. It's fine. Yo. If I'm not giving away a Mon, that's so nice, but I think I am. Full switch, yeah, it's fine. I can't do anything about that, right? So we just have to take this L. They come in with the Groudon here, then I repin with Kyogre to the best of my abilities. Yep. Still great damage there. I know there's a white screen up. I still like this play. I think my only way to win this is to save the Ursh to 1v1 the Miraidon, which is not an optimal play by any means, but it might be the only thing that I can do. And if I can get up like a Tailwind or something, that might be some like I think they're gonna Moonblast and like P-Blades, right? Or Tailwind P-Blades. That's definitely a viable option. And I have to just live with it, you know? Thought about Hydro Pumping here. Thought about Ice Beaming here. Ice Beam Whims and like Ice Beam Miraidon could have been another line. Yep, awesome. They're Moonblasting. So they're just gonna... Great. Perfect. Moonblast my Torn harder, please. Oh, Moonblast Ogre. Okay. That's fair. No special attack drop. Yo, first time, bro. First time. Sometimes lucky. Sometimes lucky, bro. Okay. Where's the last one here? Widescreens for 3 turns. What is the last mon? Find out. You're going to lose your whims here unless you pivot it. And like if you have like Incin, you might have like Farigiraf in the last mon slot. I could see you being Farigiraf here. You just enter it. They're just on Limitless. Like they're just on the website. Here, I'll leave you a link to the tournament. So we should be able to hit the whims. It's for free, yeah. Nice. Really happy to still get that at whims off the board. There's a chance Miraidon's within range for D-Wim's a good lock-in, but also it is good for me because now I don't lose a mon here. And what is this mon? This is the most important question. Incin. Awesome. I low-key have shots to win this game. Yeah, we're gonna try and find those lines. You fake out the Kyogre, but I gotta let you have it. Yep, I gotta let you have it. Bye, Kyogre. Peace. This is the only line that I have. Oh my gosh, it might work! Come on, come on, come on. Nah, damn it. I went for the Surging Strikes on the Miraidon instead of a CC. I really thought they might try to go Fairy double dip since they were locked into D-Gleam and try to make sure they KO my Torn. I need to also hit a double protect. I do get the double. Cool. That is something. Yeah, so I thought they might. You see, like, if they went Fairy Terra Miraidon here, I win. Yeah. That's kind of cool, though, right? I mean, I'm sure they're going to be able to KO my Urshier with a knockoff. I'm sure they're doubling it. But, like, we tried. I think we tried our best here. Yep. And then if they... Let's see who they go into. I'm sure they're going into the Ursh. Yep, good play. I played to my absolute outs in that situation. Cure MW? It's hard to say what restrict. Like Kyogre, I think goes pretty well with it. I don't think you need two physical. I don't think you need to have one of each. Zenta goes okay. All right, thinking about game 2, I know what I want to do. We almost won that one. We almost had it. The whole tournament life is on the line here. Can we get a W to equalize it and go to game 3? If they lead Whims Miraidon again, there's 3 things that can happen. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There's 3 things that can happen. I want to talk about them, yeah, because I want to see if they actually lead with it. I can't believe they didn't like lead. I can't believe they led Miraidon Zacian last, or Miraidon Kyogre, or Whims Miraidon. It's fine now because it worked last time, but like. All right, so the lines are Tailwind trades. Let's try it. They're big thinking. Big thinking cat. Nice. It's gonna be Groudon or Incin, right? Incin. That's completely fair. Big damage about to be happening right here. Nice. Tail 1 trades are good. Good. Is good, is good, is good. Stellar bust. Look at this. Look at this fat damage in this Incin. Woo! That's a lot. Rocky Helmet, I don't care. Don't care about Rocky Helmet. I think we got good shots here. Things are going according to plan for the most part. Is this Groudon or is this... If this is Groudon, I'm the best player that's ever played this game. Miraidon, it's a good play. I could have played off that. That being said, this is actually still a lot of damage. Value here. Saving that Wims is actually really cool. Are they parting? Fake out Zacian. Cool. Didn't matter what I did. That's solid. I really like that play for them. Let's see it. Yeah, Zacian still does a lot. Yeah, they intimidated and they still took like half. Yep, they got to swap. They got to. It's a good play. I have the pin. Cool. I get a double KO here. Oh! That's a misplay for you, I think. Your Groudon's going to take way too much on this pivot. You're going to lose your Wims, and your Groudon's going to take like half. He's trying to get another Intimidate on the Zacian, but like, that's good for me. We take this. Nah, Terra Blast Ground is not good in double restricted. It's good in single restricted. It's not good in double. Because when you go Terra Ground for like Zacians and stuff like that, you gain a weakness to the Ice Rider that's on like every good Miraidon team. These guys are Groudon for some reason, which is why like we even have shots to win, you know? Let's see it. Yeah, just bring that Kyogre back out like one more time and we're good to go. I thought about close combating the Incin this turn. I did. I didn't want to get fake out and P-Blades. Yep, and it was the right play. Not just going to give it to him. Not just going to give it to him. They should have brought Miraidon out there. I think you should have saved the Incin for a pin in the late game. It's a good pivot for you. Your Miraidon's going to take too much damage, though, I think. It's still going to take, like, 25-30%. Which is going to be good. And then we're going to lose the Zacian, but then we just bring back out Kyogre and just get the repin. And he's going Fire Terra. Cool. He's going for the Heat Crash, which is why, like, we needed a Rain Dance so we don't lose the Torn, so it leads to Rain Dance plus Tailwind if we do it this way. If we want that. Torn just gets to stick around for another turn. If you go to the Zacian, that's fine. Zacian's like -3. It doesn't really matter. How's the set going? If we win this set, we are in top cut. Win and in situation. Great damage. That's great. To stick a little bit more, they're dead. And now they can't Terra the Miraidon, so I think Playoff actually just gets it. Terra Blast, dude, he cooking. Yeah, we're cooking too. Okay, let's think about what we need to do here. How's the throw? The throw is I miss play rough. Honestly, that's the throw. So we just stick, if we miss play rough, at least we don't lose our turn for it. Because you're going to be swapping out there, so I really like this play for me. Because it makes it so I don't need to rely solely on Ogre. I'm not losing all my pivot pieces. I like this. And if you KO the Zacian, you KO the Zacian. You're just going to be D-Gleam anyways, right? Let's go. I hit the play rough. GG's. Going to game 3, boys. Let's go. Oh, dude, I'm feeling it. That still KOs? I crit. Yeah. But I'm at like -3, -4. -2? Yeah, that still would have KO'd though. Or put him within range for Spout. Cool. Kyogre just wins here. No, we were -2. Yeah. He didn't parting shot, he just hard swapped. So he hard swapped and he brought Instant in 3 times. Alright. Yeah, we got this. We got this. Okay. They're really trying to see my last mon, I don't want to show it. And sends the Enigma. You just win with Kyogre here. Whew. I shouldn't have done that. No, I'm gonna have to show my last mon. Ah, crap. Oh well. Because they're gonna kill my Torn here with a Heat Crash or some shit. Probably. P-Wet. Oh, they're P-Wets. Go on, I gotta show it. I don't gotta show shit. Bro, we cooking. Not showing last mon value. Kyogre wins. Alright. Whew. Alright. What I really like is that they still played, like a lot of like pivot games, which ended up giving me a lot of tempo. But, at the same time, like, they would have just lost those mons if they didn't pivot. So it's like, I think it's cooking. We're cooking. We're doing our best here. They've led with that. They've brought a lot of Insyn. So I wonder if they're going to be respectful of Farigiraf in this one or not. They have not been respectful of Farigiraf this whole set. They've, like, fake out it Ogre, like, every time. And I could just have pivoted in Farigiraf and went, like, no. So the question is, did I have Farigiraf in the last game? And did I need to do it? Which I did not. Need to do it. You have not forced my hand enough yet. Because also, like, I could go into situations where, like, I pivot in Farigiraf to stop you from, like, Encore locking me. So that's the thing. Is like, there's a lot of different little things that come up here, but we got shots here. We do have shots. I gotta go into, like, super serious mode here. Oh, man. Let's go. Bam. Oh, we got the hat backwards. Gotta catch them all out here. Let's see what they want to do. I wonder if, like, leading Groudon could be a good play here for them. I thought they were going to lead, like, Groudon earlier on in the set. Like, Groudon Wims doesn't even seem terrible on paper. I know what I do with that. Cool. I got shots. I got shots. Don't act like I don't got shots. I got them. These are my shots. I'm shooting them. Shooting my shots. I know exactly what I want out of this. Alright, here we go. Is it Wims Miraidon a third time? Or is it Groudon Wims? It's Sin Miraidon, okay. Okay. If you go Fairy Terra, like, you get cooked so hard. Hard pivot. Love that. That's good tech. Is this Groudon? Or, that's not Groudon, right? Wims, okay. They're trying to catch us in an Encore lock. Good play. Like that for you. That's actually really bad. I think we might lose because we did protect. We could have just hit them in the face. All right, Volt Switch. It's completely fair. There's nothing I can do about that. I need Tailwind here, otherwise when you Encore Lock me into something else, I can't believe they even did this play. Like, this person doesn't even fucking know that Friggraph exists. That's so stupid. Can't believe they're still doing all that. If I just had Friggraph, like, I don't have it. I have a Friggraph though. Oh, they should have. You always target the other one when you, okay, cool. Hey, we're not losing a piece there. Awesome. Whoa, they totally mistargeted that. You can stagger the Tailwind. No Encore to my Torn, weird. Should I ignore the Torn? Dicey. Take it. Those two plus Groudon, Miraidon. We don't know if it's Groudon, but I'm assuming it is. Getting out of that Encore Lock was stupid. The fact that I've gotten out of the Encore Lock is actually freaking awesome. Tailwind up here. They have a light screen up. They have a lot of value right now, but like, so do we. Parting Shot's great there. Oh, and of course they Parting Shot in an Ursh. Dude, how's this guy reading me this hard right now? Dude, I'm getting so cooked. All right. We lost a lot of tempo for it. We lost our Zacian boost. And like the thing that is like, I could have just had Friggraph, bro. Nice. At least we got their Terra this turn. We haven't gotten a resource from them in a long time. We haven't even like done damage this game yet. I don't think you guys have realized. Dark Terra. Whoa. Okay. Why is this whim staying on the board is the question. Like, what do you think you're doing here? Moonblast into what? Like my Torn? Go nuts. P-Blade's cool. If you miss this Ursh, it's actually kind of nice. Would you take that? I would take that! I would take it! That is so sick for me, though. Yep. A Miraidon there. Whoa. That's not as good for me, but it's okay. This is a nutty game, by the way. This is crazy. If you want to go after my Ursh, my Torn, you can. It's fine. Nice. You check the Ursh. Respect Ursh. Put some respect on my boy, on my name, on my game. Alright. If this turn works the way I want, I'm in a really good spot. Damn it. If I got that double detect off, this is the last turn of their Tailwind, right? So I wouldn't be able to repin the wounds with the close combat. But are they nuking the Torn? You have to be, like, targeting my Ursh with something. Is it just Dazzling Gleam or something? Cool. Works. Yeah. Both their screen and their Tailwind just got lost this turn. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is this in Sin? Okay. Dunzo. Oh, what? All right, he still should go Dunzo, though, right? Right? Give me one more shot, one shot. Let's go! Let's go! So good. All right. Okay. All right, there's still lines. There's still so many things that can still happen here. Can't be Encore Locked. Yeah, I know it's huge. Not being able to be Encore Locked is really big. Here we go, man. What are you walking into? Volt Switch. That should KO. Party? Knockoff. Okay. Knockoff Torn. Weird. No fake out. Zacian, wake up. Do something. Do it, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. That's game. I won. I win. Hey, you need to crit my Torn with this knockoff, and I don't think it KOs. If you crit my Torn with knockoff, actually, I still think I just win. I just win here. I have Kyogre in the back. Yeah, I just GG. And you did crit me, and I still win. Oh my gosh, we did it, boys. We did it, boys. We're gaming out here. Oh, let's go. And they crit me. That's that bulk Torn. Make sure this thing's going all right. So, did you tear it? You tear at the whims, right? Yeah. So, like, Tailwinds. Should I make sure all my speed tiers are right? Tailwinds, Rain. Yeah, we just, one in doubt, Water Spout. We did it. Got that run back city. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. Feels great, man. I needed a dub. They can pivot out from Miraidon and then Reaper out Groudon, but then I just go Rain Dance over. Yeah, this is it. Big ogre. And the Miraidon's like, at the end, it's not at full. Big Spouto. He had the team to beat yours. He had a good team against mine, yeah. I think if the Wimps had Sunny Day instead of widescreen, it would have been a little bit more difficult. But, I did it. I do be doing it. Yeah, dude. Let's freaking go. Let's go. He did do a lot of pivots, yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, it should go down here. Water Terracon busted. We did it. We made top cut. Yo, let's go. Oh my gosh, not washed. First Reg I tournament, first top cut. 100% chance top cut player. Woo! Wins. I have good news and I have bad news. It is now 12:30 on the dot, and I'm supposed to go play my USPA finals match, even though I'm in top cut of the tournament today. And so I'm probably just going to go play the top cut, or I'm going to go play the USPA finals match. And yeah, bad news is they have wide guard. So like, I'm just going to give it to them. I got other things I want to do today, but thank you guys for coming and stopping by, checking out the little stream here. We got top cut. That was the goal. The goal was to have fun, learn a little bit more about Reg I. We made top cut. They can't say that we didn't. So we're We're just going to hold our L and go play the USPA match. So thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do another one of these soon. So it is what it is.